Hey navigators, welcome to BabyMoon
my
Part
first
2.
videos on the GoPro. Guys, I had to go to Amazon to find a model to get like tech support. And
Sorry.
anyway, that's when I realized that I bought this camera May the 30th, 2024, you guys. 2024. I am in April. We are in April. So Lycomos, I've had the phone for a year without using it. I mean the GoPro. But you know what? Everything in its right time, I guess. I told you I was a little bit afraid of YouTube. And no, I'm not anymore. So I have a lot of fun to have. A lot of fun is going to be had with this camera. And then I'm like seeing how it works with the phone, because now I can like stop the video here on the phone. And I'm excited. I have the GoPro in action. Let's do this. Oops, why is it on selfie mode? Oh, because I'm going the wrong way.
How do you define luxury? Well, for me, being surrounded by nature and greenery and beauty and flowers, just gorgeous landscaping is luxurious for me. And there was certainly no shortage of that at Sandals, Dunn's River. So it was just really awesome. Even just walking around was just an experience. The whole thing was an experience. And I know I've already mentioned the staff, but truly, they are unparalleled. They're so friendly. Everywhere you go, it's like a hi, welcome, can I help you? If you ask somebody about anything, instead of them just giving you the answer, they're going to give you the answer and be like, oh, I'll help you get it, or they'll go get it. And just that's how I like to live my life. Okay, Nikki was here for this. I just kept saying, thank you, Jesus, more of this. Do not even get me started on the Butler service, because if it's not Butler service, what are we even doing? And we started with Tenil and he was epic from start to finish. And so I really wanted to be on the beach, but it was super windy, like sand flying everywhere, windy. So I just decided to chill by the pool instead and live a little life. But you know, it was great to still be able to see the ocean. Before you know it, we were back in the room because my husband is an introvert, and he's actually right. The balcony pool was a whole vibe. And it was time for service by Sean. These are our selections from the baby cravings menu, and it's the sweetest orange we ever eat. Jeffrey's like, where them get them orange here? Good question. There was also plantain chips and dip, and then the fruit sushi was to die for. And let me tell you guys,
We have the fruit mainly for the sushi plate.
Yum, yum, yum.
Oh no, that's incredible. Look at that. Fruit sushi.
Oh, it's so pretty.
It is.
I'm dying to try the fruit sushi. Yum, yum. Oh, the plantain chips with the dip. Oh! Yes. Okay, my day is made. It's just can't get no better. I'm living my best life. The Lord loves me.
The oranges are good.
And the baby start thick. What are them eating? Right here. Like, we like this orange.
We'll get a load of this.
So good.
Alright, Sean.
Yeah,
So
man.
it's about 7
o'clock is good?
for dinner
So you
then.
Absolutely.
you come for 7?
Absolutely. I'll be here at least by 6:50 just for you both down.
Okay, good.
So
We'll be ready, right?
we can have a plan for that.
Alright, awesome.
Good.
Thank you.
Great to meet you, Sean.
Absolutely.
Yeah man,
It's a
respect,
pleasure.
respect.
Always. And if there's anything
No,
before that, you just give me a ring.
This
Will do.
is
Thank you.
this is very interesting.
Trust me.
Safka is
Wait until you
fascinated
try.
by the fruit sushi.
Wait
No,
until
you
you
know,
try.
look at it. It's, yeah, well, let me try it right now.
You came up with fruit sushi.
Like cooking with the sausage.
Yeah, no, that chef.
What were you thinking of when that popped in your head, right?
No, I don't.
Yo, then look how the kiwi, yo, look how yo, this dead stab bit up.
It's wasabi. The kiwi is wasabi.
please excuse Jeffrey's fingers over the lens
You
here.
have fun.
The melon is the ginger. You don't get it.
But
Thank you.
Obviously gonna be my only one wear off of this frock because yeah, it tight.
By the pool, right?
By this time now, best believe Jeffrey just want to eat inside and order beer room service. I'm not about that life.
Is it work just to go to dinner?
Before you start feel sorry for him, recall he said I could have things my way.
We're gonna take a shortcut through here. Why we have the option for this eating and moving?
Because I want to be outside. I want to see people. Right now I'm going to sushi alone because Sasko says he's only got one place. So I'm going to get a roll or two first, quickly, right? It's not going to be long.
Not going too long. Oh, no.
Since I know that tomorrow is our candlelight dinner, I had to try the sushi place. And I wanted to sit down and have my sushi. I am happy to allow Jeffrey to do what he needs to do while he allows me to do what I need to do. Honestly, I think this is the secret to a successful marriage. Allow them to do what they need to do and you make sure you get to do what you want to do. Have to go. Not too bad. This dress is probably going to be the first and last wear while pregnant. Okay. Here is where we pause to pick up Sean and Tenniel again. This Butler service is top tier. It's like just being taken care of 24/7. Him not leaving me careless, nowhere, none at all. It's just incredible. Okay, all right. Okay, great. All right, perfect. Thank you. All right. All right, cool. Thank you. All right, guys, it is here and it looks delicious. I am so happy that I persevered for this. Here's the God honest truth about sushi in hotels. You never know how it's going to go because sometimes it's just not it. But this is it. So good. So the butler also comes to whatever restaurant you're at to help serve. All right, this is my first course. Something greens. I can't have this cheese. You know I can't have this cheese, eh? Pregnant women are not allowed to have blue cheese. So, I mean, what? No, I'm gonna pick it off. And then this was my steak, which is always good for my iron. And then this was my hazelnut dessert. It was some high quality dessert. But of course I want to eat all of it, but it has done the job. And I don't need to eat all of it. I just woke up. Okay, so I have no scarf, you guys. I literally used this last night to see if this would keep my edges down. I washed my hair yesterday, so that's the view. I don't know if you can see. No, you can't see. It's beautiful. It's like the ocean. It's gorgeous. And the butler just called and he's gonna bring my latte. And after I have my latte, I'm gonna go to the gym and then my vacay will begin. So yeah, just a little update. I'm baby mooning. This morning was important decisions to be made. These are Jeffrey's glasses, by the way. That's not, they look kind of strange. Gym or beach? Beach, if you're going, you have to go very early because of the wind. Like by afternoon, it pick up too much, especially me in my delicate condition. This is a maternity swimsuit. This is a swimsuit I bought in Zara that I bought bigger than my actual normal size, so that it could fit me. So I'm choosing beach over gym right now, and I'm just gonna go and float for a few minutes. Not gonna be long because I'm gonna come back and have breakfast, and then maybe I'll go to the gym after. Not sure, depends. I don't really like going to the gym after I eat. Kind of feels gross, but we'll see. So I decided and I chose gym. I chose beach over gym this morning. And I'm feeling great about my decision. So I'm gonna go and float right now. I have to be impressed with this product. Because of course Jeffrey and I are here. And we are observing the product since we are going into the hospitality business. And this ish is inspiring. The product is top flipping tier, okay? That's it. It's just like, it's world class and it's completely inspiring. So it's just excellence and it's great to be around. Now the weather is gorgeous. Okay. I don't know where I'm gonna get that towel from. I don't know where to get towels. And my butler is going to get us breakfast. I don't know. I'm going to ask. Hi. Jeffrey going to the gym.
Where there?
In his bed.
Okay.
But what about a towel? You know where I can get them?
Oh, sit them down there so honestly. The towel is in there. Much
Okay.
on?
One.
One.
I'm just going to right here to float in the ocean. Thank you. See, they don't let you do work here. Yeah, huh? They're like, oh, I'll do it for you. And that's just the kind of place I want to be. When I ask a question, don't just tell me what to do. Because that's not really what I'm asking. Do it for me. Because your girl is on vacay. That's the kind of place I think. So, look at the ocean. And tell me. Talk the flipping truth. And tell me. If this is not dreamy. This is not dreamy, okay? Dreamy. I'm going to float. I'm going to live the dream. Isn't it dreamy? I'm finna live the dream right now. Okay. Since I'm a pro vlogger, the aim is to figure out how to show you my floating. So I'm gonna set up this little setup here. And let's see if it works. Looks like it works. Nope.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah. Walking away thinking I've achieved a great setup, thinking it's about to get me doing what I do, floating and all this great footage. It doesn't. The only thing it captures for 7 entire minutes is the sky and increasingly less of the clouds, and that's what happens. So, you know, I keep calling myself a pro vlogger, but y'all know that I'm still in my learning phase when it comes to vlogging. So I'ma just have some different equipment next time, but also you are actually taking a vacation, so you don't want to be logga with things everywhere, you know? So it's like striking that balance, but yeah, nothing happened here. But you know, when I came back and saw that, I had to fix things. Before I go, shout out to the blue sky, because the blue sky is pretty. This is a view. Alrighty, no problem. Let's try this again. By the way, the wind was certainly picking up right now. And let me tell you, floating was a losing battle. I was still trying, but after the third time, the water went up in my nose. I thought, well, maybe we will not be floating today. Literally half a second before the water go up your nose. Because I don't know, from here it doesn't look that bad, but let me tell you, the waves were so strong, you guys. So strong. It just became uncomfortable. I love seawater. I love being in the ocean, but I also get motion sickness now when it's too active. So that was it. Because remember, while the camera was not filming, I got a good 10 minutes or so, and then got another little dip, and it was just feeling like too much work. So I was like, I love you, ocean, but I can't do this with you anymore. But also, just taking in the view for me was just magnificent. There's just this sense of being part of the infinite. You feel God, you feel abundance, you feel limitless. You know, all of that was happening for me in the ocean in this morning dip. So it felt like super worth it, and it was great. And I'm happy that even though it was windy and I never got to stay as long as I would have, I still got my time in the ocean. Such a view, such a vibe. I decided, what if I just sit here and just take it all in just for a few minutes longer. This is just giving peace, tranquility. As I said, just in touch with God is our meds. I had meditated right before this, and it just felt, I think I did it after, I can't remember, but this was a meditative sort of feeling. And you know, you have to, I've really embraced meditation over the past year, and I really just feel like you have to create that space in your mind. And you might be going hard and have all these ambitions and building business and being a mom and a wife and a boss and all these different things, but you have to allow your spirit to just get quiet and embrace those moments. So that's literally what I was doing right here. You guys, it felt amazing. It was therapeutic. I don't know how many other words I can describe this in, but I just really basked in it and soaked it all in. And it also really gave me a very firm knowing that moving forward in my life, with the twins, just more peace and more tranquility is what I'm going for. I'm also really looking forward to our family trips, because with having the age gap with Ali at 19, Lauren and Joshua at 13 and 14, it's going to be increasingly important for us to take trips, right? Together as a family for that bonding. So I'm definitely thinking about that. I'm definitely, looking forward to it. And just everything that this new phase will bring. I think the BabyMoon gave me the opportunity to just sort of really sink in to this experience of being pregnant with twins, but also into the reality of life changing forever in the greatest way. I just was able to soak in the miracle of it all. I definitely did not believe this would be my life. If you asked me 10 years ago, I would have said definitely not. Even if you asked me 5 years ago. If you asked me right before this ultrasound, I would have said twins, no way, that's impossible. It just seemed like something that happened to other people. But no, it's like happening to us, and we're feeling tremendously blessed. Back to the room. Listen, for God so loved the world, he made an East Indian mango. Okay. These were not super sweet, I have to admit. They were kind of disappointing, but at the end of the day, it still was fairly good. I think this second one was better than the first one, if I remember correctly. And it was absolutely delicious. I love mango. Mango season is my fave. The twins love mangoes. We are just living our best lives over here. What can I say? So I just take out the soft part, the black part, the part that wasn't whatever, and I just live my best life with this mango. And that was my little appetizer before breakfast. Another one of the reasons I'm really grateful to live in Jamaica is the fresh fruit. I love the ability to just eat fresh fruit, and really excited for when Mulberry is supplying all of our
My little helper this morning.
all right, great. Hi, Shanice. Morning. Oh,
You were supposed to close your eyes, you know.
ooh, I'm closing my eyes. I'm closing my eyes. I'm closing my eyes. Jeffrey, you have to put on your swim shorts, Jeffrey. I told you this is the floating breakfast, Jeffrey. At this point, I'm so completely delighted. I'm like, how could it get better from here? Oh, the floating breakfast looked fab. No, the last time I had a floating breakfast was in Mykonos, Greece, okay? But let me tell you, it ain't got nothing on Jamaica because the water was too cold for us to even go in. So we basically just looked at the floating tray, took a video. That was it. And let me just tell you, don't you agree? The views of the Caribbean Sea, 10 times better than the Mykonos view. The Caribbean, 10 times better than Mykonos. Beat it out. Jamaica, beat Mykonos. I don't care what anyone has to say. I stand behind that statement with my entire chest, okay? Finally finished eating the mango, because you know me have to eat the mango properly, and somehow I eat the mango till it's only the white seed left. But anyways, time for the floating breakfast. And then literally the most romantic music started playing through the speakers, and honestly it was obviously for us. Seriously, I'm gonna contrast Mykonos versus this again, floating breakfast face off, and y'all can vote on it in the comments and talk the truth, okay? For me, it's a clear winner. And as Jamaicans would say, no way no better than yard. Like, for real. Okay, confession. Once I'm right about something, I will keep belaboring the point.
I didn't even know what a BabyMoon was, babe. No, it wasn't. It was my idea. I kept talking about it in my story. Why are you going to give me the glory?
So all I can keep saying to Jeffrey is, you're enjoying this. No, you love this, don't it? See, BabyMoon was a good idea. Remember, he said he was not even going to put on swimming clothes to eat breakfast. And look at him. He keep trying to say it was Sandals' idea. How could it have been Sandals' idea? It was my idea. Food so good. It's time to just rest my body, and I'm gonna go work bask out. In the abundance. I wasn't gonna work out, but then Jeffrey went to work out, and I'm like, you know me, FOMO, baby. Listen, this was the shortest workout in history because by the time I got there, Jeffrey was already well into his workout. So then he left, and I had a program from Steve, which I was following. But once I was alone, I lost my mojo, and I was like, okay, well, looks like it might be time to ready for the day. Get on out of here. This is so resort store outfit. They always have great things, like I told ya. And this is the cover up, which is so cute. And this cover up can actually be a whole dress all on its own. So I'm gonna try it on and show you. Apparently I'm showing it to you later. This is just telling us what's happening. We need to choose our selections. So I think I better get Jeffrey's opinion. But this is the cover up, you guys. I love it. It's so cute. Never mix up, Sean. You're totally unforgettable. Ah! War of the Seans.
Watch your step, alright?
Okay, I'm watching my step. We are headed to our pool. The beach is very windy and the sand is like kicking. So again, we're gonna do pool, which I'm pleased and happy about. Okay, good, it's perfect. And that's where Sasko would have been. Jeffrey swears by our balcony pool and the view from the balcony. He is like, why would you even want to go down there? And I just like to be around people for a little bit. So I told him I'd take 20 minutes and then I'll come back and stay with him and take in the view from the balcony. So I'm by myself, so I'm just like, I can get some journaling done and some, alone time and just rest my body. Just seems like there is a lot going on. I'm gonna be honest, these angles were overwhelming me. I'm like, oh my God, there's so much of me. I was like, okay, what am I gonna do? Do I raise my leg? And I'm just like, forget it. I can't be bothered. I don't care. I may or may not have shared that journaling has actually taken me through the roughest of times. I had a really, really, really difficult time between the end of 2002 and March 2024, and I journaled every single day of it. It became a lifeline. It was therapy. It's been everything. And so I continue the journaling habit because it just raises my self-awareness and helps me to just be still and actually take stock of what's going on. And it just is so soothing. It's mental health care and self-care, and it's everything. So even though, I'm not going through what I was going through and I'm in the best place, I still do the things that I need to maintain my winning. It's just a routine. It's like, because you're fit, you're not going to stop exercising. So that is my decision when it comes to journaling and mental care and mental health upkeep. So I journal so much, I keep saying that my next book is coming out of that journal. It is coming out of that journal. I don't know when I'm going to start gathering because I feel like my hands are really full leading up to maternity leave. But I did say I wanted to start working on my next book. And trust me, I have the content.
So we have
Yes, the food. I figured, okay, I'm not eating.
It's me and him.
chops or just the char grill and the pancake.
The two of us end up having the lamb chops, but I never read the lamb chops till I reach the end. So that's what happened to me now. And when two we see the lamb chops, we're like, oh, forget whatever we had chosen. We want the lamb chops. Yeah.
What temperature?
His is going to be medium and mine will be medium well.
Medium well and medium?
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
Definitely needed a dessert. I'm only showing you after the practice all done. The people in the pool are drunk, so here's that. I think I'm gonna head upstairs soon because nothing is as annoying as being sober around drunk people. And I can't have any alcohol, so. But before I went upstairs, I decided to brave the ocean. I wanted to go in the sea, man. I love the sea so much. Well, that was about as far as I got before I decided, okay, this is too rough for Nikki and the twins. Like, it's not gonna happen. I love the sea and all, but it's not gonna happen. Jeffrey might be right. The balcony is indeed a vibe, for sure. All right, my friends, that brings us to the end of the BabyMoon vlog part 2. Look out for part 3, which is coming in a couple of days. It was the most epic.
Oh, gorgeous.
Anyway, I won't tell you what it was because you just have to come and watch part 3. Bye-bye, navigators.